Hello, my beautiful people. So, today is tips on self love. And what I'm going to talk about today is well, before I get in talking, you know, guys, what to do. Subscribe, 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 like, comment down below, and I'll comment back. All right, let's dive in. So, what I want to say for this love tip is are you giving yourself time to really feel your emotions and what are you going through? Let's say, for an example, that you're feeling sad. You're feeling sad at this moment. Are you actually embracing that sadness or are you just suppressing it and pushing it away? Regardless if it's a sad, mad, happy, joyful, peaceful, you should always feel these emotions, be in it, recognize it, and that's just being in a moment. You recognize, oh, okay, I'm feeling sad. What made me sad? How did I get to the sad point? And then as you recognizing what made you sad, you embracing that sadness, you having yourself a cry, and it's okay. Go ahead and cry if you're feeling sad. Let it out. Release that feeling afterwards. But at the time that you're feeling sad, be in that sad moment. Don't think that it's not okay to be sad, because it is. Because that's a feeling of emotion that you're going through and you really needed to embrace it. And with the sadness, somebody said something that hurt my feelings. What did they say to really hurt my feelings? And by you knowing what they said or really reflecting on what they said to hurt your feelings, now you understanding that emotion. Now you're really understanding what made you feel this way. And you're taking that emotion, you having your moment with it, you spending that time with it. Now, I'm not saying be in it for days, hours. That's why I'm saying right now, have your emotions and your feelings, recognize it right then and there, because when you recognizing it right then and there, you're able to tackle it instead of letting it pile up and then it be so full that you got so much emotions going on, you do not know how to detect which feeling you really are feeling. So you understand, I'm feeling sad right now. Why am I feeling sad? What made me feel sad? How come I'm feeling sad? Ask yourself these questions. And then I guarantee you, it's going to come up. Well, so-and-so said this to me, and it really hurted my feelings. Now I'm feeling sad about it. Now they've been recognized. Now you're able to embrace that recognition. Take it for what it is. Have yourself a cry. Crying is good sometimes. Don't think it's not. Don't think it's not. Because you're actually releasing some things from you crying. So after you release what you had to release, you had yourself a cry. And if you are comfortable enough to confront the person, oh, when you mentioned this, it made me feel like this. Don't come at them and say, why did you say that to me? Because it made me feel some type of way. No! No, because then it's going to put you in a whole nother feeling, a whole nother mood. So what you do is when you come to them and say, hey, that statement made me feel sad. And that's the way you're not saying, well, when you said this, you made me feel a certain type of way. No. That statement that was said, I feel sad from it. And that's the way you're owning your emotion, and you're not putting the blame and ownership on them, because they might not even know it made you feel a certain way. By you expressing it, it's not only releasing from you is taking that pressure from you and releasing it. So you're not holding on to that emotion, because when you hold on to them emotions and feelings and you don't recognize it, for one, you don't embrace it by owning it, yes, you have to take ownership of that type of emotion, that type of feeling, and then you're able to let it go. And then even when you confront the person, and I'm not meaning confront them, like I said, in a negative way or in a way that's going to bring any type of confrontation or any way that's going to make it so that you got so many other emotions that just came up. Now you're angry. Now you're really upset. Now you might be in a state of depression. No, we do not want that to happen. No, we do not. We want you to just be able, the point of this tip is for you to be able to recognize your emotion. After you recognize it, you're able to be in that moment with that emotion so that you can let it go. And that's the way you're not holding on to that emotion. You're not taking it with you the next day and the day after. You're giving that emotion the time that it needed so that you can go and grow and move from that emotion. And that's the way when other emotions come up, you'll be able, you can feel when you're going through certain things, and you will know when things are changing and shifting and you feel in a certain type of way. And that's the way you will be able to understand your feelings and your emotions, and you are able to recognize what made it come, what happened, how come you feeling this way, because you taking the time to step back, reflect on it, digest it. How come it made me feel this way? What happened? And then you are able to grow from it and let it go. Thank you guys for listening. And remember, have peace in your mind, love in your heart, happiness in your soul. Namaste. Until next time.